deep systematic oppression. First, they took our land in 1951. They forced us to sign so-called 17-point agreement. Then they claimed that we are going to give you autonomy. We're going to take your foreign affairs, but you can have your autonomy. They gave us assurance, and we were convinced. We thought we would get autonomy to practice our language, culture, religion. The autonomy, you know. Or foreign affairs, the Janaki manager, oh, why not? It's not a bad choice. In the choice, we were forced to sign the agreement on gunpoint. That's something that the world forget. But today, when people talk about Tibet issue, unfortunately, it's somehow limited to human rights issues, ethnic minority issues. We're not ethnic minority of China. We are distinct people with distinct language, religion, and culture. We're people of invaded land who lost our freedom. That was one of the last calls from Lobga Ranzala. He called out, he highly stressed the word independence. Regardless of what Tibetan pursue, whether it is genuine autonomy or complete independence, we Tibetans have not compromised on the history, including from His Holiness, including from Central Tibetan administration. We have not lied about our history. We have always stood on the ground that Tibet was historically not part of China. It is on Tibetan, it is up to Tibetan what we want to pursue, what we want to approach. So somehow that narrative that Tibet is part of China historically, it gives a lot of advantage to China, including taking away our language, including taking away our culture. And that's how the Ethnic Unity and Progress Law was introduced. So, my dear Canadian policymakers, media, if you're watching, if you're hearing us, not everything is all right in Tibet. You might see paid bloggers showing the infrastructure development inside Tibet, but the reality is millions of Tibetan nomads are being forced to relocate. Their lands are taken away. Tibetan nuns and monks are forced to leave their monasteries. Their curriculum are being controlled, administered. The children are being indoctrinated, forced to not only learn Chinese Mandarin language, but also adapt to communist ideology. You may not see, one single group of thousands of Tibetans being beaten and killed, but it's a death by 1,000 cuts. We've been dying slowly for the last 65 years. And to China, I know you close your office at 12 p.m. today because you're chat board 50 cent army shoe. So oh, look at that. But I'm sure you're watching with cameras. This is not a one-day gathering of Tibetans. This is our faith, our trust, our solidarity with brothers, sisters, and our utmost respect and gratitude to Pao Lobga Ranzala. What I want to say is, logic la sunju to take up the Zomba in a pair of it. In a 2000 mutual Susan when it chetway, Dilla Yang, Saman will go to a show like Sugameta. Susan when Susan Lega courage again. Susan Lega, how do we have the courage again? That was Susan Chetway. Susan Lerola Desicare. Susan Chetway Lega.